came here was about 5, 6 months ago. Yes, and I'm sure when we got here this morning, we hardly could believe this is the estate we last came to see. You can see there's so much physical development has occurred here. I'll leave that to the ED, is going to do justice to that, right? So the essence of inviting us to this event, or probably the essence of having a relaunch of this event, one is to expose to us the development that has taken place here, as we can see. Two is that, in the real estate industry, it's a very dynamic one, right? Every moment there's a development and what have you in terms of market trend, in pricing, develop, construction, and what have you. So all of that, I am sure the ED and the chairman are going to do justice to that. And also, I'm sure probably there are some questions that have been nagging your minds as to probably mode of payment, pricing, and what have you, right? So there's also going to be a question and answer session that is going to be anchored by the chairman and the ED, and so much more. So we welcome you once again. I'm not going to take much of your time. Thank you for coming, and I'm sure you are going to have a beautiful time being here. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Joe, for that. Not to stay under the sun too much. So what we'll be doing today is to give you update on the site. Yesterday I have a Zoom call, and quite a number of things have been spoken about. But we are here live and direct. This Arizona estate. As a matter of fact, when we started selling this property, you will hardly see anything here. You will not even see any. You did not even see any block. But now, look at it. Some people bought Arizona. We have also, done allocation. Yes. If your client have not gotten allocation and your client paid fully, you can come see me after this time out. I'm very sure that we did that December. For those that we did allocation to December, I'm very sure if they are here today, they will still open their mouth and say, "What is this?" So this estate is fast selling. It's fast selling, and I want you to push it very harder to ensure you also get your cake out of this estate. So the estate, when we started selling, as government allocation as its title. I mean, we got the allocation from Lagos State government. But right now, the estate is having C of O, certificate of occupancy. So we have distributed and broadcasted the certificate of occupancy document online. You can see it on our platform. If you don't have it, you can always DM us or probably ask on the platform or resend to the platform. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for everybody. This estate before now as well, you cannot see the perimeter fence, but now everything is standing. As a matter of fact, we are doing this and filling batch by batch. Some couple of months back, I understand that some real estate company, whenever they want to allocate, they will allocate swap. And I said, the rater I know always complain. But Zelos cannot do this. But I was wondering, look at what we allocated. It's Sanfield. So be rest assured that whatsoever your client is getting will be Sanfield. So just be rest assured. So the estate is selling 500 square meter and 300 square meters. And the price is very affordable. You can compare prices around this axis. You also see that the price is still affordable. So what we did was that we did not do only 3-month plan. So we have extended the plan to 18-month payment plan. At the same time, we also have our interest-free payment plan. So we now make 6 months interest-free. 6 months interest-free. So thank you so much. All right. So just an update so that you can also use that as your advert. So this place is open for videos. Those clients that you've communicated to before, that did not see anything on this estate, if you do serious video for them, they will see the update. And those ones that are telling I will buy, if they see this update, they want to drop their phone. This year, we no go agree for anybody. Do you get that now? We no go agree for what? Anybody. This year, I will make millions of naira. I will make millions of dollars. Because the speaker that came on board on Thanksgiving Day, he said, if you cannot be bold to say you are making money in dollar, you don't have any money. So we have to, do more this year to ensure that next year, Thanksgiving, I also want to get my award. In fact, it's not only award, I want to be the number one. Amen. I want to be the number one. So please and please, whatever question you have about Arizon, I will open the floor before that time. So I will invite, I'll invite Dr. Oluwatosi Olatujoye, the group CEO, to also give us some words. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, so I'm happy to see every one of you. And I want to believe that today is not really too much ceremonial activities. The essence of today is just for us to bring you back to the site, to do videos, and let's start, shooting out for sales. The fact is that this is January 2024. The race have started already. So people are already running at the moment. And this is the time we need to start positioning ourselves. And that is why we feel that, okay, instead of us getting canopy, doing it as a ceremony again, after annual Thanksgiving, all these, just say, let's just bring everybody in to do video. Whoever that is ready to come in will come to do video, because I know there are a lot of other companies trying to do one or two events also. But we also believe that some of you that are ready to start selling now are also available to start selling. And that's why we said that we will not have to postpone this again. And we'll bring every one of you here. And it will be very nice for you to be to have the first mover advantage. So do enough video here. The site is already appreciating. Before you know, a lot of people will start tripping in here, and they will be coming in to take massive possession. So take advantage of it. And I'm sure we still have a very large expanse of land here, and we're taking possession of everything around. When it comes to infrastructure of estates or infrastructure of an environment, it is about the work that has been put in place that makes property to appreciate. As you can see, this area now is already getting developed gradually, and that is how it will be going. Before you know, some of the places that are looking like water before, they will just dry. In fact, most of all, every places on the island is water. You all know Morocco history and all that. Everywhere is water, but it is infrastructure, sand filling and building is what bring massive return. And the return on this side now is still very high. This property, I'm sure before the end of 2024 will be 50 million. Yeah. So some clients that will tap into it now will enjoy the appreciation of this property in due time. So 2 years, 3 years, let your client buy for investment purposes and fence your property around, because we want to ensure that everybody have a secure property here, and the property is C of O. So once we sign, you can go to Alausa and start perfecting your document. And infrastructure have started already. You can see the fencing and everything. Before you come again, the interlocking of this whole entrance must have been done, and we face the perimeter fencing and the road inside. So we want to be doing allocation in batches. We have done allocation last year, December. Another allocation is coming. So we'll be doing allocation like 50-50 in batches. As people are buying the property with Sanfil, we do allocation. As they're buying with Sanfil, we do allocation. And before you know, we'll cover a very large expanse. Because if we want to start Sanfiling all of them at the same time, it will take a longer time. So 50-50 Sanfiling, with Sanfil 50, we allocate, Sanfil again allocate. and before you know, everything will be covered up. So I want to appreciate you for coming. Take your time, do your good videos, and let us flog it everywhere. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Chairman. Before question and answer section, I realized that I thought of something this morning that I need to share. Last year, the first position, I want to tell you the strategy. What she focused on was bulk sales. I remember that she told me that I have cooperative that want to buy property, and that was what helped her last year. So don't also continue to do individual sales. You can go to cooperative, you can go to organization, sell to all their staff, payment plan is available. All sort of things are the things I think I need to share with you so that you will not always go to one person. One man show, we bring sales, but it will not be bulk. So please, that strategy, that was what she used last year. So you can also do that this year and flog it so that we can have more sales. Another news I want to give you here that we've opened commercial plot for sale. We've opened commercial plot for sales. Before now, we were selling residential, but now we have the front space for commercial. The notification will be, the material will be posted on the platform today after this meeting. So we can now also use that as our marketing strategy. So what we need to do is to start doing videos and emphasize on the development, emphasize on the C of O, and every other thing you think you need to tell them. Please don't use Dangote refinery. People are scared of building a house closer. So it's better you use international airport. So and other development like deep sea power, what have you, instead of using Dangote. I was with a client yesterday. The client was like, how far, how close is Arizon? I said, sir, international airport is closer. Better. What about Dangote? I said it's like 40 minutes to this estate. Okay, that's better. I'll buy. So let's use that. If we are doing our hard, let's ensure we use good landmark. Thank you very much for coming. Question and answer.
Yeah. Let me ask you. So, how many plots in total do you have in this estate?
So here we have. The last time I checked, it was 80 hectares. So the land is still there. So I don't know if we still buy more, but for now, that's what I have.
You said hectares.
Hectares, not acres. Hectares. Yes. Question?
Over here.
The cost, 500 square meter and 200 square meter.
Okay, it's 30. 30, 18. 18.
You have a question.
30 and 18 million. Question? Okay. Our commercial is 1,000. Okay, 1,000 square meter and it's going for 65 million. 1,000 square meter, 65 million. Our initial deposit is still 2 million. 2 million initial deposit. So our commercial is at the front space facing the road. So where we are now is road. So we continue to, extend this and filling, to wherever we are going. If you look at, have you been to Eleko Golf? You can see how you've been to Monastery Road, you see how that place is. So we are doing the same. So this place is just like example of those area. So that is that 65, 1,000 square meter. Thank you.
So I want to confirm, is there restriction to the kind of structure clients can be able to?
Okay, no restriction, so to speak, in that manner. If you are talking about restriction, somebody that use that kind of money to buy property will not want to do tenement houses or probably bungalow. Many of our clients don't do bungalow again, but duplex with your drawing. But before building, let us see the drawing so that we can advise. And nobody will be allowed to build without building permit. Building approval. So duplex, you can do any design, but let's see your drawing before start building.
So what you're saying is the next is that someone cannot build rental property here.
You can.
No, that's not what it's
3-story building.
No, how many stories? The limit. It depends. Engineer.
payment depends on soil test results.
Okay, our engineer will advise on the numbers of floors because of the terrain, the soil texture. We have to do the soil test before, so that it will not be too heavy on that sand. So
Okay,
that
sir. Hello, sir. Can the payment plan be extended to more than 18 months?
18 months, ma. 18 months.
The mic, sir. Sir, the mic. Okay, let me answer. Your first video I saw worship center inside within the estate. So I don't know if it still persists now.
Okay, this will be worship center. People will buy it. Of course, people will buy land that they want to use it for mosque, but there will be rules and regulations for such clients. All their, building have to be soundfilled, and they have to be careful. Soundproofed. Sorry. So that's about that. We don't have a restriction to that. Churches, mosque will also be there. School. That's for commercial. Yes, these are commercial plots. Yes, these are commercial plots, but we don't want noise. There'll be regulation for that.
Is there room for mortgage?
Yes, if you have a mortgage company, they can talk to us. The land have CFO, so they should be able to do that. Question?
Bluetooth connected.
The play area, the green area, amusement park, the ball courts. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. So how soon does that? So some clients will be like, "What's there already?" How many people have built? I've heard clients ask such questions. They will be waiting. I notice that most times they wait. Okay, if the person starts, I'll start my own.
So concerning that, yesterday I also mentioned that we also need to work in that manner by encouraging our clients to start building. One of our clients has started. So if you can do this for our client, I know you told me about endurance. You told me about your client that wanted to start the perimeter fence. So you can just continue to remind them of all this. If perimeter fence is there, you will not see that bush there. So let's encourage them. Concerning the play area, tennis court, and what have you, all these milestones will be published on the platform so that I will not give you wrong information. So we strategize on how we are going to start this, and we'll publish that to you so that you can also give your client feedback. So please encourage our clients to start their perimeter fence. They should ensure that they start something on the plot. Part of what you should also tell them is possession. When you buy property, taking possession is very important. That is when you see, stop there, don't do anything there. You just tell zealous whether we will not let you build or not. So please encourage our clients to start something on their plot. Thank you.